Leadership today is about engagement, engagement, and engagement.
Always believe you were born to win. It's your right to win. Claim it, frame it, 'cause you were.
Some form of remote work is here to stay. It's no question that companies and organizations are asking their people to come back into the office, but there's going to be a measure of flexibility that will continue to exist as we move forward. So the question that I always get from leaders is, how do you engage your people when they're working in a hybrid format? So before I specifically address the hybrid or the remote format, let me say this. Leadership today is about engagement, engagement, and engagement. Gone are the days that as a leader, you could have a white ivory tower existence and never really engage your people. Today, in order to get the best ideas, in order to be competitive around innovation, in order to retain your best talent, you must engage, engage, engage. And that is especially true when you're talking about a hybrid format. Ideally, you want people who are working remotely to not feel any different about their level of engagement, about your expectations on their deliverables, around your requirement for excellence. You don't want that to be different, whether that person is hybrid or whether or not they're working right alongside of you in the office, which means as a leader, yes, it does take a bit of extra investment in order to make that happen. You want to be very thoughtful about what you do in a methodical way. So let's say you set up a system where every Monday morning there is a team meeting where you are reviewing the wins and the losses from the week before, and now you're talking about what you need to do to execute in an extraordinary way in the week that you're in. You want to talk maybe personally about what people have to celebrate or what's bringing them joy or what hurdle they might need to get over and how they might engage other people to ideate on helping them get over that hurdle. And it could be a personal hurdle, but you have to think about doing something that creates that measure of stability where people know they can count on it every Monday or every Tuesday afternoon. You also might want to have a time where everyone has to be in the office. Caution note here. If there is every Tuesday, 2 Tuesdays out of the month when everybody needs to be in the office, then you need to think ahead of time as a leader, how do you use that time most productively? You shouldn't have everybody come back in the office and go to their desks and everyone put their heads down and they do whatever it is they are assigned to do. That's the time to solicit the best ideas from your team. If they all are together every Tuesday, you might present to them a problem that you have as a leader. Maybe your boss has given you 3 things that you have to deliver on this year. Use the intellect and the experience of your team to help ideate on those solutions. Most leaders leave so much talent on the table because they never asked for it. And then the last thing I'm going to tell you about remote work is that you want to make sure that you are giving out equitable assignments. Be very careful that you're not just giving those big assignments, those plum assignments, those high profile assignments to those people who are working in the office. If you want to be an inclusive leader, treat everybody equitably, give everybody an opportunity to contribute their extraordinary performance, then make sure that you are assigning the projects in an equitable way. That project that you give to that remote person is just as important as a project that you might give to somebody who's sitting in the office right next to you. And oh, by the way, if you are the remote person as the leader and your teams are distributed, it's going to be even more important that you follow the pearls that I've given you in this video. Go get them.